man, this was a letdown. This was a real letdown. This loss was tough because there were plenty of plays that could have been made, that should have been made, didn't get made. Get the Daniel Jones shit out the way now. This is not a game where he shined at all. Obviously, he isn't the quarterback that we as the fan base want, right? Under center. But we know that. That's an obvious thing. There's a lot of things that went on in this game that was just really disappointing. Incompleted passes, Jalen Hyatt's route running. One thing I will say is I'm really impressed by the defense. Shane Bowen, top defense, Super Bowl ready defense, might I say. We held the Bengals to only 7 points, about a half. That's really impressive considering how they've been, I guess, losing their games. Even when they lose their games, they still score really high. But this loss was a tough L because I hate saying this, but we should have won this. I think Brian Daboll's play calling in the beginning was a little iffy. I don't think that nothing we did in the first half was beneficial to the game. The game, first of all, started out really whack. They was able to put up points very easily in the first half, in the first quarter of the game. And we kind of bounced back. We found some light after the half. We started running the ball with Tyrone Tracy, good player. Tracy slipped, and to me that was the end of the game when Tracy slipped. That drive where Tracy slipped, that was supposed to be the game-winning drive. Unfortunately, Tracy slipped, and now we have this. This is a game where we really missed Malik Neighbors. You know what we did last week? We could have had a chance this game without Malik Neighbors, but having Malik Neighbors would have helped tremendously. Tremendously he would have helped. But didn't go well. We got to talk about Jalen Hyatt a little bit, man. I don't know if it's the route running. I don't know if it's just a miscommunication. I don't know if he's just not him like we think he is. But something's got to give with Jalen Hyatt. This L hurtful because of the opportunities that we had in this game that we didn't take advantage of. And that was just completely heartbreaking. We look forward to the Eagles next. I do think that's a win. I do think that's Malik Neighbors' breakout game. Tough L. I don't really know what else to say. Daniel Jones ran the ball pretty well. We went for it on fourth down. I don't like doing that. Even if we're converting on fourth down, in my opinion, we have fourth downs, we should have first downs. Simple. If we have fourth and short, if we have fourth and ones, we should have first downs. Yeah, man. This was tough. You feel it in your gut. It's tough. It's tough L. Our defense, listen, shout out to the defense. Holding a very high scoring team to only 7 points by the half. Azeez Ojulari. Kayvon Thibodeau was missed this game, but Azeez Ojulari showed up. Brian Burns stepped up. We had so many sacks this game. I'm not even sure how many sacks we had, but we shined at the defense tremendously. Our offense needs work. Daniel Jones is getting sacked. Yeah. Yeah, it's just funny at this point. At this point, like, you know when it's over. When you start laughing at the game, like, yeah, you know, that's when you know it's a wrap. It's donezo. Our defense is top 5, dead or alive. I don't think nobody's stopping our defense. So there is daylight in this little situation, but this was a team we were supposed to beat. who was supposed to put them in the ground. This team, the Bengals, they are not that good. They are not scary. Joe Burrow is not all that. Yeah, obviously our offense is not ready to compete at a high level right now. Daniel Jones made a lot of mistakes. First half of the game, that interception hurt a lot. And it was a very dumb interception. I hated it. Balls got deflected a lot in this game on the offensive side of the ball. That's a problem. I think that's a Daniel Jones problem. The offensive line was... I think we took a step back this game, if I'm being completely honest. I think the offensive line took a step back. But we could bounce back real quick with this Eagles game. I'm looking forward to it. Not really much to say. If you saw the game, you know what I'm talking about. It was very embarrassing on the offensive side of the ball. Like I said, defense, I'm not worried about defense at all. I'm actually excited to see the teams we play and how we wreak havoc on defense. Daniel Jones throws it again. And it's garbage time. It's 17-7. It's fourth quarter. It's a minute and 14 seconds left in the game. I'm pissed off. I am. I'm not as... I guess after... Yeah, I'm still, like, you know, watching the game. So I'm still hurt or whatever. But it ain't as... It's not as bad as... people are probably gonna make it, even though it is bad. But I think there is some silver linings, if you will. Yeah, 55 seconds left of the game, and the field goal, or lack thereof, he misses a field goal. This shit is just comical at this point. It's comical. So the Giants are 2-4, and we looking forward to the Eagles now. Yeah. Shout out Tyrone Tracy. Shout out Azeez Ojulari. Shout out Brian Burns. Dexter Lawrence, of course, all the time. Daniel Jones put the game on his back last game. This game, Daniel Jones, where were you, bro? Where were you, bro? Now the Bengals, they got their get right. We gave them their get right. Oh, and another thing, we lost again on primetime. Cool. Good shit, Giants. That's the Giants way. That's what we want to do, right? That's what the Giants do. That's what we do, right? That is what we do. Where we at on time? Yeah, I'm at 13 minutes now. That's all y'all getting. That's the end of the game. We'll see you for the fucking Eagles. I might do a little venting session before the Eagles game about Saquon Barkley and all that, but that's another day. That's another game. James the Giant out. Whatever.